Everybody's calling this girl a warrior because of what she's going through.
Beg you, do not bring forth children with sickle cell. Sickle cell is painful. Sickle cell will make you question why you were born. I beg you, if you are AS and your partner is AS, do not go ahead to get married. I beg you. Please. Don't. I'm in pains. My whole body is in pains. I'm in excruciating pains.
The life she's living is not the life she wanted. Many years ago, her parents fell in love and they did not even bother to check their genotype. And today, this girl is suffering from the consequences of their own decision.
Hi, my name is Judith Ojonugwa Matthew. I am 29 years old and I live with sickle cell. Many years ago, my parents took a selfish decision that has affected my life today, and I want to tell my story to sensitize the world.
The thing is that Judith never realized she even had sickle cell, not until she was 5 years old. Although she noticed that she has been living with a certain kind of pain, but she couldn't think about it so much because she was only a child and her parents were still alive to take care of her. But there was something Judith noticed that is still stuck in her memory. It was about her sister. Her sister was always taking a certain kind of drug every single day. Her sister was always in pain. Her sister was always in and out of the hospital. But Judy couldn't think about it so much because there were children to play with, toys to play with, and of course her parents were still there to make her happy. Judith lived as an innocent girl not until she lost her sister. And that was when she realized that she was also sharing the same fate with her sister. And then she began to remember why her parents would always give her the same medicine that they used to give to her sister. Brothers and sisters, I introduce to you Judith, sickle cell motivator. She has a story to tell the world that is going to sensitize the world. I'm sorry guys, we have to continue our video shoot indoor because Judith could not stand for too long. You see, the worst thing anybody can do is to bring a child into this world without knowing your genotype. Judith told me that she lost her job 2 times because of this issue. Would you like to narrate this experience for our viewers to understand how bad it was?
Losing my job, losing relationship, and losing my sister to sickle cell. Losing my job was hell for me because I was inconsistent. There was no month that would pass without me having a crisis, and when this happens, I'll be admitted. And I can't blame my boss because no one would want to have someone who is inconsistent at work. Losing relationships, that has also affected me because not too many people would want to be in a relationship with me, and even if they would want to, what about their parents? So I've had too many instances where their parents would be against our relationship, and that would just come to a standstill. And then losing my sister to sickle cell was one thing that traumatized me as a child. As a child that I saw my sister in and out of the hospital. She was always on transfusion. She was sick, very sick. She looked pale. And when she passed, my parents made me realize that the same thing my sister had was the same thing I also had, and I had to depend on medications from that time till now that I'm 29. This is my story.
In fact, I don't even know what to say. I'm just sitting right by your side and I'm feeling so much emotion just going through my body. The worst thing anybody can do after listening to this girl's story is to consciously bring a child into this world without knowing what your genotype is and that of your partner. These are just some of the issues people with sickle cell go through. You told me that there was a time you had a bone decay, that your bone was decaying and they had to do a hip replacement surgery.
Yes, that hip replacement surgery was done in 2019. It actually started in 2018 That year, I was bedridden for months. What that meant was that I couldn't do anything. I was just in the house. I couldn't get up from my bed, and the pain was unbearable. The surgery I had was a total hip replacement surgery that most sickle cell warriors are prone to have. These are some of the complications that sickle cell warriors have, and when they have it, the only solution is a surgery, and if they don't do it, they can't walk for the rest of their lives.
Wow, this is serious. Imagine a situation where someone doesn't even have money. What will happen? And I heard that the medications you guys take daily is really expensive, and there's no even subsidy by the government to actually make it less expensive for you guys.
The price of our medication on a daily is skyrocketing, and there's no subsidy, there's no insurance to cover these prices, and we need help. We need help because we depend on this medication for the rest of our lives, and if we don't get them at a subsidized rate, how can we live? How can we survive? So this is why this video needs to go viral, so that a lot of awareness will be made. And
seriously, I don't know what to say, guys, but as long as I live, I'll continue to use my platform to spread information that will inform, teach, and educate. I really don't understand what Nigerian government are doing about sensitizing people about this issue of genotype. There are only few people preaching about it. That's the truth. Not too many persons are even aware of it. And there's something she's doing on her platform on Instagram. She's sickle motivator. She makes videos where she talk about sickle cell, but that's not enough. So I feel like, okay, we should talk about this, enlighten people about it, create more videos about it, hoping that people will see it and get enlightened about this whole issue with sickle cell. How has life been for you ever since you lost your job?
It's not been easy, because losing your job, that's like your only means of survival, and you need to have a job as a warrior so that you would be able to fend for yourself, get your medications. But then losing my job and not being able to work, I've been submitting CVs, but if they employ me and then I get to fall sick, they will lay me off. So this has been very, very constant. So it's not easy for me, losing my job and not being able to have anything doing.
So have you thought of starting up a business?
Yes, I thought of starting a business. I'm very good with selling things, clothes, female stuffs. So I have that business on the side. So if I could get more empowerment, more support, I think I'll be able to go. And I'm also learning photography too as a skill. So yes, these are the businesses I have at hand.
Wow, this is interesting. Oh my goodness, I cannot imagine what it feels like to live in Judith's situation. I just want to say thank you so much for coming here to talk about your experience. And Judith will be making a lot of other couple of videos to sensitize people, because I'm very positive that this is not enough. I understand Nigerian media, not too many persons will be interested to share videos like this, so we have to create as many videos as possible to reach as many people as possible. That is our responsibility. With where God has placed us in life, I feel that it is our responsibility to do the right thing. And Judith, I want to say thank you for coming out to share your story. God bless you so much. And if you like to support Judith, you can find her on Instagram, sickle motivator. You want to call your phone number?
08067001357. I'll take it again. 08067001357.
Are you on WhatsApp?
Yes, that's my WhatsApp number.